Epstein is a creep and is very connected to all these like terrible Silicon Valley tech people. But to me, there's something else that he did that was so disgusting and scary and terrifying. And I want to play a clip about this. So this news came out where basically Epstein described Africa as fertile ground for experimentation. He financed AI and other corrupt, inhumane research projects in Africa. So I want to watch this. Whitney Webb is so amazing. She's so brilliant. So yeah, let's just hear what she has to say here.
There's a particular reference Epstein makes to Africa, and he says, I do a lot of work in Africa, and he refers to Africa as fertile ground for experimentation. And so it turns out that Epstein was a major funder of this weird artificial intelligence lab being created in Ethiopia that's tied to the scientist who's overtly transhumanist that he funded extensively named Benjamin Goertzel. Goertzel is, for example, head of Humanity Plus, formerly the World Transhumanist Association, which is an entity that Epstein funded in addition to funding Goertzel's own work. And Goertzel is also the chief scientist at Hanson Robotics, which has produced these human-like robots, the best well-known probably being Sophia, the robot that was, for example, granted citizenship by Mohammed bin Salman at a time when one of his close advisors was Jeffrey Epstein. Again, very odd activity there. So as far as what was going on in Ethiopia, at the time that Epstein was investing in this AI lab and backing Goertzel, Goertzel was teaming up with this blockchain company called Cardano that's pretty well known in the cryptocurrency space. And they were specifically seeking to offer digital ID. Well, it's already happened. They gave a digital ID essentially to 5 million Ethiopian school children with the intention of expanding that. And the whole intention of this is to harvest data from these children. They explicitly say that. So, and even in other documents, Goertzel essentially says that this data is being used to feed, the AI that powers robots like Sophia at Hanson Robotics and stuff.
They gave digital ID to 5,000 Ethiopian school children to harvest their data. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, there are just these massive efforts to harvest a huge amount of data. And what is that data being used for? That data is being used to train AI, like Sophia, his like weird humanoid robot, who, by the way, I interviewed one time. Okay. Like, Sophia is this robot that wanted to destroy humanity. I mean, it was so stupid. I had to also, American data is valuable, but they can't get high quality, quote unquote, data from a lot of Western nations, so they turn to the third world to harvest data. Whitney Webb mentioned this guy, right, who Epstein was affiliated with and funded, called Ben Goertzel. I was actually pronouncing his name. First of all, look at this disgusting man. This guy is up to no good. Not to judge somebody by their face, but, well, anyway. How do they get digital ID? Not by telling people, hey guys, we want all your information to train our super intelligent AI. No, they push digital ID with this protect the children nonsense. Or like, oh, we have to keep kids under the age of 13 off social media, so everybody needs to scan their biometric data, and we're going to conveniently use it. Yes, we're all also affiliated with evil AI companies. So it's just really scary and bad. And